I pop up and I'm like, oh, fucking toilet. And I look in this toilet, right? And I'm thinking, why the fuck is this toilet out of order? And I now know why.
Turd Talks. Turd Talks. Turd Talks. Turd Talks.
Here we are. Welcome to Turd Talks. I'm your host, Dr. Dude. We're here with a masseuse, a soccer star, a xylophonist. Is that what you play?
Yeah, xylophone.
Yeah? The man does a whole lot of stuff, but that's not what he's here to talk to you about today.
Nope.
I'd like to welcome our special guest, Tony, to the table.
Hello. It takes place in San Diego, and it was on the way back home from San Diego is when things started to rumble in my tummy. So it was Sunday, like, man, everyone knows me for this, but now you guys will too. Hey. So what ended up going down, we were eating probably a good hour or two afterward, and I was like, all right, I'm going to head back up home.
And you were driving by yourself?
I was driving by myself after a crazy day and night of binge eating. Terrible stuff. I thought maybe, hey, I could make it. Like, I could make it home and I'd be fine before any sort of, like, rumbly in my tummy kind of thing.
Before it gets too nasty.
Before anything got any nasty whatsoever. Yeah. And that was not the case. I chose poorly. So I ended up driving. It usually starts as, like, this rumble and the gut pains. And for me, it's pretty serious. And people have heard it before. Like, and it sounds like this, like,
was that the radio? That was my stomach. No, it was really loud.
No,
that was me.
sounded pretty intense. That was how, like, it pretty much started. Driving, and I felt like, man, my stomach is killing me. Like, I should probably stop, like, somewhere. I'm like, no, I can make it. I'll be fine. And you think, your limitations and your own markers of, when exactly. Enough is enough. I was on the freeway, and so I'm thinking, like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to make this. Like, my stomach is killing me. And I'm driving, and my stomach's like, and it's, like, painful, like, abdomen pain. I'm like, I can't hold it anymore. I'm going to shit my pants. I'm literally going to just spray shit. And I thought, well, you know what? Better out than in, maybe?
Yeah.
But not in my car.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, why hasn't someone invented seat in the car that has a hole in it with a toilet below?
I think Homer Simpson invented that, but not for the car.
No, yeah. Yeah, the lazy boy.
The lazy boy.
Yeah. Yeah. But something like that for the car, that'd be great. But see, here's the thing. It could be as simple as a hole in the bottom of your car. So as you're hitting like 70, 80 on the freeway and you drop that deuce, it just...
Oh, yeah. They used to do that plane style. I think the Dave Matthews Band did that.
Really?
They just like... They dropped it out of their boat or their tour van or something. They just threw the shit out of the side. Different from when they normally spew shit onto the world.
Yeah.
Their awful music.
Different kind of shit. It all smells the same. So here I am, freaking out. My stomach is in utter pain. It's just like it's wrecked.
It's a gnarly pain.
I mean, you feel like all this pressure. I was doing the stretch, I know, leaning back stretch, like clenching the ass cheeks together. They're just like sealed shut.
Yeah.
I was just practically shitting myself already. Yeah, asshole quivering, ass cheeks clenched tight, steel trap.
Oh, yeah. Hermetic seal.
Here I am, like, blinker on, like, trying to weave my way through that slow-ass traffic. I didn't even say please. I was just like, fucking get out of my way. I need a shit. So here I am, like, I finally get all the way over, haul ass off the freeway, park in the McDonald's, and I didn't even care. It wasn't the sprint dash. It was the, like, clenched cheeks and, like, wiggle wobble over to the door. Because I knew as soon as I saw McDonald's, I thought, okay, I got to get there. And once I started exiting, that timer hit. That's where I'm going to go no matter what. My ass was just like, all right, well, let's go. Let's get it done. And so, I'm walking over and my stomach's just like, and I'm thinking, oh, damn it. Like, this hurts so bad. This hurts so bad. I'm like, please don't let there be anybody in this restroom. And so here I am, like, I park. I don't even know if I locked the doors or not. I just jumped out, and I'm like waddling, slowly shuffling my feet. It was like slow. Didn't want to anger it at all. Yeah. And so here I am, like I bust into the first door, and there's like a family eating, another family eating across the way, right next to where the bathroom entrance is. So I'm thinking they're gonna either have to hear this. Hopefully they're eating loud enough to not hear this or whatever. But I've got to shit. So for some reason, everybody turns and looks at me, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, what do I look like? Am I sweating that much? Like, I felt like I was sweating profusely.
Yeah.
So that's where, it leads up to, obviously I'm about to enter this restroom and relieve myself. But that's not the story.
Turd Talks. Turd Talks. Turd Talks. Turd Talks. Turd Talks.
I burst into there, everyone's looking at me, but I obviously, fuck it, I gotta use the restroom. So push open the door, urinal, stall, and then handicap stall. Somebody in the handicap stall, so I can't like strip down naked and just let it fly. I can't go in luxury. Here I am like trying to get into the regular stall, but there's a sign on the door that says out of order. And here I am, holy fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Out of order? I'm like dancing, I'm moving around, I'm like holding my ass and my stomach and sweating and there's so much pain. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm looking around, like, why isn't this door? And I'm trying to like figure out why it's locked, and it says out of order. Obviously, it's broken or something. And I look at the urinal. I'm thinking, fuck it, I'm gonna shit in the urinal. I'm like, I can't go anywhere else. I'm like, no, I gotta get in this toilet. I don't know what to do. Like, someone's in that restroom, and I look and I see like little legs dangling. So I know it's this little kid. And I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get into this restroom. Like, not the kids one, but the out of order restroom. Like, I gotta go in there no matter. I don't care. Like, I'll just shit in there, and they can clean it up. I gotta go. I am panicking. I'm freaking out, and I'm thinking like, oh, I gotta get in this restroom. Like, what? It's locked. It's locked from the inside.
Oh,
or something.
it's actually locked.
It's locked from the inside. So I'm trying to like rattle the handle open, and I'm hitting it, and the kid's wondering what the fuck's going on. I'm sure he's
Because his thing is probably shaking like crazy.
the whole thing's connected. Yeah. So his thing's shaking. He's trying to figure out like, what's going on? Like, why is somebody shaking this whole thing?
It's gotta be terrifying.
And I'm like, and I mean, you can hear my painful moans, like, oh man, and like, I gotta go. Oh, why? And I all of a sudden I just started saying, why? Like, why? And I'm shaking this door. And I say, oh, fuck it, I'm going underneath.
How big was the space?
I mean, it was
like a foot and a half?
Foot and a half, 2 feet. A small space, so I have to like belly crawl underneath that thing. I was committed to getting this out, honestly. I didn't know what else to say or do. I ducked down, and with my battle cry, I went, and I crawled underneath. Out of the corner of my eye, I see this kid just grasping the toilet seat, freaked out. And I'm not looking, but out of my peripheral vision, I see this kid, like some little kid, just like terrified. I battle cry that shit, dive down. I'm screaming, and I dive underneath. I pop up, and I'm like, oh, fucking toilet. And I look in this toilet, right? And I'm thinking, why the fuck is this toilet out of order? And I now know why. I now know why. There's this giant mound of shit in this toilet. The peak of the shit is past the toilet seat.
Past the toilet seat? No way.
Seriously. This mound of shit, and it was like the toilet, obviously there was no water in it. And this mound, it's like someone took a shit, came back, took another shit, came back, and you know the guano from the bats, you know how they usually show a mound that like pyramids up. up above, like up to where the bats are or whatever. It was like that above the toilet seat, just ridiculous. And I said, what the fuck? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And at that point, my ass is already like, it's gotta come out. It's gotta come out. It needs to come out. I need to make it come out. And I'm looking around, I'm like, I'm just gonna shit on top of that. I just gotta add to it.
You have to.
And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck that. I'm not gonna shit. And I'm just like, oh, my stomach. Oh. I was like, oh, look at that. There's a fucking trash can right there. Boom. There was a small little, like, plastic waste bin trash can. After all of that craziness, I just aimed my ass towards the trash can and just kind of let it fly. I don't know, for some reason, I continued the battle cry while I was shitting. And I was just like, oh. I'm like, oh, thank God. I don't know how much noise I was making. Obviously, it was pretty loud because once I finished up and unlocked the door, I washed my hands. Obviously, I'm no savage. I washed my hands quite calmly and relieved. Walk out the restroom door with a good crowd of people staring at me. Look, everybody, give them a little salute. Walk out to my car.
What else can you do?
What else can I do? Everyone's already looking at me. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. I'm like, salute to y'all. Enjoy your McDonald's. Walked out to my car, and I was on my way.
Well, there you have it. That's our first adventure from our man Tony. We'll be back next time with some more thrilling adventures on Turd Talks. For now, I am Dr. Dude, and hope you have a wonderful life. Don't forget to check us out on the interweb. Bye now.
Turd Talks.